What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am the Bald Ginger. We are jumping back into some Road to the Show here today. We're back home playing the Mets again. So, Mets are still sitting at an even 500 on the season. So, let's see what we can do to put them a little under 500 here. Top of the first, 2 outs, runner on first. Christopher Morel at the plate for the Mets. He's hitting .233 on the season. And he's got an 0-2 count against Ron Kimball. Wind up and the pitch from Kimball. It's a shot in the left center field. That will get down for a hit. Long run. We're going to throw to third. We might get him. Nope, not going to get it there in time. Long throwing animation. And we now have runners on the corners with 2 away in the top of the first. Bottom half of the inning, we are still scoreless. I'm standing in with runners on first and second. Nobody out. Kevin Ratto on the mound for the Mets. He hits 94 on the 4-seamer, 91 on his 2-seamer. First pitch from the right-hander. We rip one foul down the third base side. Unfortunately, that's an 0-1 count. I've got an even 66.0 wins against replacement in my career so far. 0-1 pitch. There's one lofted into deep center. Well, not too deep, though. A lot of hang time there. Runner at second tags up, but does not try to advance. Throw was offline, so he could have made it. Come on, man. Oh well, smile and wave at the F8 on my line score. Top of the second, it's another fielding opportunity. Adam Zabrowski is at the plate for the Mets, hitting only .111 on the season. He's got a 1-1 count. Base is empty, 2 away. Ron Kimball still on the bump. He's throwing pitch number 30 of his outing already here in the second inning. That's a deep drive to left center field. We're going to be playing that on the rebound. Yes, we are. We'll bounce off the wall. Throw will go to third. Wow, I didn't even hit the relay, man. Should have thrown it to the relay guy, but oh well. Smile and wave. Zabrowski's got his first double on the season. Moving on, it's bottom of the third. Still scoreless here in St. Louis. 2 outs and nobody on. I'm standing in 0 for 1 on the day. Kevin Ratto still on the mound for the Mets, only throwing pitch number 23 of the game to start this at-bat. That's a 2-seamer that's outside, 1-0 the count. I'm currently leading the National League with hits at 51 so far, so that's kind of impressive because I don't feel like I've been hitting that well. Oh, hot shot right to the third baseman. He spears it, throws to first. And just like that, 3 innings are now complete at Busch Stadium. We are still scoreless, by the way, so let's move on. Top of the fourth. Nobody out, nobody on. Alex Ramirez at the plate for the Mets, hitting only .144 on the year. He did draw a walk in his first plate appearance. 0-1 pitch on the way here from Ron Kimball. It's a showtime event. We're running over to the left center field alley. And this will be an easy one. Yes, sir. Little web gem action there as we make the play for the first out in the top of the fourth. Alrighty, moving on. It's a dynamic challenge in the bottom of the fifth. Bases loaded, nobody out. 1-0 lead for the Redbirds. Yariel Rodriguez now on the mound for the Mets as they have pulled their starter. I'm standing in 0 for 2, and I think I want the RBI. Shouldn't be too hard. A sac fly will get the job done. Rodriguez hits 97 on his 4-seamer, 93 on his sinker, 90 on the splitter. First pitch from him. A bit low with the 4-seamer. It's a 1-0 count. I am hitting .414 with runners in scoring position this year. Let's see if we can bump that up a little bit here. 1-0 pitch from Rodriguez. Inside with a slider. 2-0 the count. A walk is as good as a hit here, I'll tell you what. 2-0 pitch. And we foul away a 4-seamer just above the knees on the inner third. 2-1 the count for me now. Fourth pitch of the at-bat. There's one drilled into deep right field. Right fielder's running back. He'll make the play. Runner at third and second will both tag up. So it's a sac fly for me. A 2-0 lead for the Cardinals, and we now have runners on the corners with only 1 out here in the bottom of the fifth. All right, bottom of the seventh. It's now a 5-0 ball game. I'm standing in 0 for 2 on the day with a sac fly. Justin Robleski is now on the bump for the Mets. He's a lefty with a 98-mile-an-hour 4-seamer. Almost said 96 there. He also hits 92 on the cutter, 94 on his 2-seamer. First pitch of the at-bat from him. Crush to deep left. See you later, baseball. 1 pitch, 1 dinger. I like it. That lands in the bleachers there in the left field. Not too deep there, but hey, cleared the wall, and that's enough to count for me. It's home run number 17 on the year, 382 feet. And yeah, that's the way we break our over on the day. Do we get a green line, though? That's a big question. This camera angle might give it to us. Hey, we get the green line at home. That's what we like to see. Where did it hit? Oh, it didn't hit either one of the decks out there. I'm surprised. Kind of thought that it might have with all that hang time, but smile and wave. Bottom of the 8th, I'm back at the plate again. 1 for 3 on the day. It's an 8-0 lead for the Cardinals. Runner on first, nobody out. Andre Munoz now on the mound for the Mets. He hits 90 on the slider, 101 on the four-seamer, 97 on the sinker. First pitch from him. There's one ripped into right center field. Center fielder makes the play in the alley. Runner has to retreat to first after that catch. So it's just another F8 on the old line score for me for out number 1 in the home half of the 8th. We'll sim to the end of the game here. Cardinals are going to take the win. Looks like it's an 8-0 final score. Ron Kimball now 6-0 on the year. Yowzer, getting her done on the bump. I went 1 for 4 with that dinger. That's all I got for my claim to fame today. We're going to move on to game number 2, though, and you know what that means. This is where I remind everybody, if you haven't done so already, or if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. You can also like and comment on this video, as all of those things do help me out with the YouTube algorithm. Alright, we start game number 2 with a boss battle challenge with some day game action here in Busch Stadium. Let's see what my options are here against Maddox Bruns. I think I'll go for the single, because Bruns has kicked my butt pretty well in my career. Mets lead 1-0. There's 2 outs, nobody on. Bruns hits 97 on the four-seamer, 95 on his two-seamer. First pitch from him. Low and inside with the four-seamer. It's a 1-0 count. Got a career 1161 OPS against the Mets. Dude. Second pitch here. And we foul away a four-seamer above the zone on the inner third. 1-1 the count for me now. So, third pitch of the at-bat now. There's one right back up the middle. Booyah, we got the single, so we succeed on the dynamic challenge. And, yeah, the hit streak is extended. We might be creeping on 10 games here at this point. I'm trying to remember when the last time I had a hitless ball game, and I can't. I know it wasn't too long ago. It might have been during the live stream. Bottom of the third, Mets are now leading 4-0. I'm standing in with a .371 batting average after getting a hit in my first plate appearance against Maddox Bruns. But we're going to try to do it again here. 2 outs, nobody on. And, yeah, we'll see if we can get another base hit. First pitch. Ripped right to the third baseman. Hot play at the hot corner. He throws across, and that's all she wrote for that half of the inning. Wow. Can't say I didn't try in that one. After 3, the Mets lead 4-0. All right, bottom of the 5th. Cardinals are on the board finally. Runner on second, 1 away as I'm standing in 1 for 2 on the day with the Mets out in front 4-1. Maddox Bruns is still on the mound. Let's see what I get. If it's another four-seamer, because that's all he's shown me so far in this game. Nope. Ground ball to the shortstop. He'll throw across. It's a 6-3 putout, and that's the second out in the bottom of the 5th. First pitch hacking, not paying off against Bruns at all. Top of the 7th, 4-2 is the score. Howard Lopez at the plate for the Mets. Chris Bubich on the mound now for the Cardinals. Nobody out, nobody on. 0-1 the count. Here's the windup and the pitch from Bubich. A deep shot into right center field. I'm not going to get to that one. We'll play it on the rebound. Throw will go to the relay man. And it's an easy double for Lopez. That's not the way we want the top of the 7th to start off here. Moving on, bottom half. Mets are now leading 7-2. Justin Robleski's out on the bump for them. And it's a 1 out, nobody on. Belly full of Cracker Jack. Robleski still hits 98 on the four-seamer, 92 on the cutter, 94 on his two-seamer. First pitch from him. Fouling away a 12-6 curve. Below the knees. 0-1 the count. Second pitch of the at-bat now from Robleski. There's a cutter below the knees. We take that one for a ball. 1-1 now the count. Third pitch of this plate appearance. There's one in the zone, and again, a shot to third. It's a 5-3 putout. I can't catch a break, pulling things to the left side. Oof. Nothing good going on at the plate for me in that one. We'll sim to the end of the game, and the Mets are going to take the win in game number 2. 7-2, the final score there. Bo Page falls to 2-2. Maddox Bruns gets the win to go to 1-1. I went 1 for 4 on the day, second game in a row for that, so I'm 2 for 8 on the series. We're going to move on to the rubber match, game number 3. We'll see who comes out of this with a series win. 17 home runs leads the National League, and it took me like 10 games to get the first one here, so I've been on a bit of a tear for long balls lately. Day game action again here, bottom of the first, Mets are up 4-1, runner on first, nobody out. Hideo Kato on the mound for the Mets today. He hits 97 on the four-seamer, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch, swing and a miss at a slider above the knees on the inner third. 0-1 the count. Second pitch of the at-bat. Come on, big fella. There's one drilled into deep center field. I don't think that's got enough on it. No, it does not. It will not even see the warning track out there in dead center. And F8 on the line score is out number 1 for the Cardinals here in the bottom of the first. Top of the fourth, it's still a 4-2 lead for the Mets. Carter Jensen is now at the plate for them. He's 1 for 1 on the day with a 3-run dinger in the first inning. That was his first hit of the series. He's 1 for 5 so far. 2-2 the count for him against Garrett Crochet. Let's see if we can make a play out here in center field. It's a deep drive to center. We're not going to get that one. It's going to be a ricochet play here. Throw in is decent, but it's still an easy double for Jensen. Ooh boy, Crochet is not missing many bats here today, I don't think. Boss Battle Challenge is on back up at the plate. Who's this guy? Oh, it's still Hideo Kato. Okay, 4-2 is still the score. Bottom of the fourth, nobody out, nobody on. I need to get on base in the worst way, and Kato has kind of kicked my butt pretty well. We'll see if we can do a little better against him this time. First pitch from him. Fly ball to center. There's an F8 on the old line score. Because can of corn. Back to the dugout I go after another one-pitch flyout. Top of the fifth, still a 4-2 ball game. Lionel Muller is at the plate. He's 1 for 2 on the day. Garrett Crochet still on the bump for the Cardinals here. 1-2 the count with the bases empty and 1 away. Let's see if Crochet can pull something off here. He's going to kick and deal. That's a shot into left center field. That'll get down for a hit. We'll run it down in the alley. Throw will go to second. Runner stays at first. And it's a 1-out single for Muller. Oh, another dynamic challenge here in the bottom of the sixth. 4-2 is still the score. I'm standing in 0 for 2 on the day. Hideo Kato still on the bump for the Mets. 2 outs, nobody on. And I'm going to go with the double or nothing here. I'm going to get a little greedy here, even though Kato has got my number in this one. First pitch of this at-bat from him. A bit outside with the four-seamer. We'll take that. 1-0 the count. Come on, big fella. One good pitch is all I need. I'd love to get me a base hit here. Oh, that's not going to get it. Slider way inside. 2-0 the count. Come on, big guy. One good pitch is all I need here. You can do it. Oh, there's a good one. Four-seamer right down Broadway. We send it out to right center field. That'll be a two-bagger if it doesn't leave. Oh, no! Center fielder makes the play up against the wall. Another F8, and I can't buy my way on base in this game. Holy mackerel. What's a guy got to do for a base hit? That was a good rip, too, man. Oof. All right, top of the eighth. We're somehow tied at 4 runs apiece. Jeff Heinlein is at the plate for the Mets. He's 1 for 3 on the day. Hitting .238 on the season, though. Full count with the runner on first, nobody out. Caden Stevens on the bump for the Cardinals here. Let's see what we can do to try to get an out and keep this game tied. Deep drive to center. I'm not going to get to this one. No, we're playing it on the relay. Or on the rebound, I should say. Throw goes to the relay man. Throw needs to go to the plate, but I threw offline. It is not going to get there in time. Mets lead 5-4 after the RBI double by Jeff Heinlein. Oh, bottom half of the inning, I've got a chance to get it back. 5-4 is still the score. 2 outs, nobody on. Alberto Ramo on the mound for the Mets. He hits 90 on his four-seamer. And that's all he's got that's quick. His two-seamer tops out at 88. First pitch, the at-bat from him. And we foul away a four-seamer right at the top of the zone on the outside corner. 0-1 the count. And there we go. My hit streak is stuck at 9 games right now. If I don't get the hit here, it probably is not going to make it to double digits. Oh, and whiffing at a slider below the knees on the outside corner is not going to help that out any. Oh, and 2 the count. I was so far out in front of that pitch, it wasn't even funny. And we swing and miss at a slider outside, and there's a K next to my name, and so much for the hit streak. Oof, and we will sim to the end of the game here. Are we going to walk it off? We tied it up in the bottom of the ninth and end up walking it off. Holy cow, Cardinals take the win. I did not think that was going to happen the way that game had been going. Holy mackerel. All right, we'll take it. So what was the final score there? I went 0 for 4 on the day. We know 2 for 12 on the series. Not spectacular at all. Final score 6-5. So, yeah, that works for me. We took 2 out of 3 from the visiting Mets, and that's all she wrote for the series and the episode. For those of you still hanging out with me, thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and do all the fun social media things. We will see you in the next one.